And then the control module. So this is the part where it really gets involved in how to use it. We start in the top left, and this is the power button.
Okay.
The P, V, D are the mode buttons: percussion, vibration, and drainage. And then over here, the intensity buttons: low, medium, and high, which is 5 hertz, 13 hertz, 20 hertz. Navigation buttons down here, so we can navigate different places, and then the play pause button. To turn it on, the first thing we're going to do is push down the power button and hold it. About 5 seconds in, it'll light up. Gives us a diagnostic menu basically, and then it comes up to the main menu, which shows us everything that's going on. I'm just going to start it manually on low, just to give you an idea of what's going on. So percussion is what we'll start with, and when I turn it on, so get ready.
Okay.
It's going to do everything all of it. So here's the intermittent mode. So everything goes on, then off, then on, then off.
Oh.
Notice it's not noisy enough for us to have
Right.
to yell. It's going to make you sound a little funny and probably jiggle a roll on you.
Right.
But that's normal, okay? So percussion feels like that.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. And then vibration does this. So everything on at the same time.
Okay.
So when we're doing the go button, it's going to do percussion first and vibration. While I'm on vibration, I want to go ahead and give you all the intensities and show you what that feels like.
Okay.
Right now what you're feeling is low, which is 5 hertz.
Okay.
Medium is 13 hertz. And then 20 is the top end. That's high, 20 hertz.
Yes.
And this is as noisy as it gets, you.
Oh.
So you
Not
feel.
too noisy.
And, you know, you're sitting up straight now, but if you ever wanted to lean back or lay down, you know, you can certainly do that because it's not dependent on your posture. So whatever's comfortable for you. And you'll notice too, when you lean against it, the intensity of the therapy gets a little more.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go back to low.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do drainage. So what drainage does is you can see the lights down here.
Yes.
So there's lights for each zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they correspond to what's running. Percussion starts mobilizing secretions for you. Vibration will thin those secretions for you. And then drainage gets things moving upwards. So you can cough them out. But when you hit the go button, and I'm gonna do that now, you'll see what we're gonna do is gonna pick up on the modes here. So we'll go to go. And it's gonna start doing this on medium. So again, if medium's not what you want, you can change to low. And you're not changing the programming, you're just changing what's happening right now.
Oh, I see.
So any questions on the buttons and the sequencing?
No.
All right, again to pause. You can see we pause with the pause play and the timer stops where it's at.
Yes.
If we want to pick back up, we just push play.
Okay.
And off it goes. If I pause and I leave it sit for 10 minutes, it's going to shut off. I have to start all over.
Okay.
So you can see as I push the different buttons here, it will go and highlight that parameter and change that parameter for me. Same thing with the intensities. So I push low, medium, and high. You can see it change from low, medium to high on the screen. I can also navigate with the arrows here so that I can change the parameter if I want with the navigation arrows, and including the timer, so I can dial the time anywhere from 5 to 45 minutes on the manual screen right here.
Okay.
All right, so that's how we do that, but we can just push the buttons and get where we want to go here too. So lots of ways to navigate the menu. All right, as far as the menus down below, the program menu and the usage menu, the program menu equates to the go button. And what the go button does is if we push the go button, it starts running through the different modes, percussion and vibration and drainage, in order, 10 minutes each on medium with a 10-second pause between them. Which is a good reminder for you to do your huff coughing, do your breathing, and try and get those secretions going. Now once they get moving, you're not gonna help it, you're gonna cough.
Okay.
That's just part of it. So that's normal, and we want you to cough.
Okay.
So that's part of your lungs helping clear things out. Once things move, the normal reaction for your body is to start coughing.
Okay.
Good things. That stuff needs to come out of your lungs.
Okay.
So that's the suggested clinical protocol. So most of the time, that's the way you're going to use it, is just turn it on and push go, and it'll run through all the sequencing. If we did want to change that sequencing, we can push the program button down here, highlight it with the arrows, and then push the play pause button. And that takes us into that sequencing where we can change what the go button does by navigating through the different parameters and changing what we want to change. We can change any of the modes, we can change the intensity in the middle, and then we can change the time that each one of those sequences runs, anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes.
Okay.
So if we wanted to change it, we just change what we want and then go down to the bottom and exit on save. What I'm going to do is exit on cancel because I don't want to save anything right now.
Okay.
So that's what that is. As far as the usage menu goes, we just highlight the usage menu, push the play pause button, and that goes into the hours and minutes of runtime. So basically, if you're using it 30 minutes twice a day, then you should have a 1, a 2, a 3 for each one of the days that you've used it.
Okay.
So that's how we can keep track of the compliance. To exit, push the play pause button again, and that exits out of it. And then we want to unhighlight it before we push the play pause button to start the AffloVest running.
Okay.